Yo, what's up? It's your boy Khairy. Let's get straight into this Dragon Ball Super joint. Now, as you can see, I still don't got a haircut. Nick Cannon still ain't signed me to Wildin' Out. Nigga, I got time. So basically, we're gonna cover two main things. We're gonna cover the information that we got after the fight between Goku and Bergamo, and we're gonna cover the fight between Goku and Bergamo. Now, let's jump straight into this fight. One thing I like that they're doing in this arc, a lot of the stuff in Dragon Ball Super pay homage to Dragon Ball. One main thing that they've managed to do is take the fighting back to martial arts instead of who gets the next big power up. The fight choreography in Dragon Ball Super has been top notch, way beyond what we got, anything we got in Dragon Ball Z. The fight scenes in Dragon Ball Z were pretty much what they were. Punch, kick, duck, it was all about camera cuts. In Dragon Ball Super, they're focusing on sort of how the Naruto style fight does. They choreograph the entire fight, and I think that's lit. How Goku and Bergamo were trading punches, ducking and dodging, I thought that was just the hardest shit ever. Like, it was so well animated and so well put together. But we need to talk about how Goku basically played with this man the whole fight. I think Goku knows that he's pretty much the strongest. His only competition is Gohan, Vegeta, and the Gods of Destruction. And I think Goku knows that. But Goku still wants a fight. He still wants a challenge. Now, I know a lot of people are pretty much wondering, like, well, if Goku's supposed to be the good guy, then why the hell is he, not acknowledging that the universes are going to be destroyed? Well, in the episode prior to this, Zeno and the Grand Priest basically said the weakest universes were going to be destroyed anyway. So, if anything, Goku gave them a fighting chance, which still make my boy the hero. So, like I said, it's going back from just hitting big attacks to actual strategies. How Goku basically gave Bergamo enough power to the point where he really couldn't beat Goku. He couldn't maneuver in a fight. He was just big as shit. Another thing I thought was pretty dope is how Goku low-key mastered the Kaioken on top of Super Saiyan Blue. If you notice, he hit both techniques without any effort at all. So after the fight with Bergamo and Goku, the Grand Priest basically said that the tournament is going to consist of the 8 weakest universes, excluding Universe 5 and 8 and 1 and 12. Now the cool part about this is, and I know a lot of people aren't going to like it, but I think it's like lit as shit, all 80 fighters are going to be in one big ass ring at once. Now let me tell you why this shit is going to be lit. Not only are we about to get Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan in one ring at one time, but we're about to get to see 17 and 18 fight together for the first time since the Future Trunks movie. Now, there were rumors that it would be 2-on-2 fights or 5-on-5 fights, and that it would be a battle royal. Them throwing all 80 fighters in the ring at once, it's a little bit different, but I think it's going to work out. I feel like that's going to play into the fact that Bergamo basically made Goku out to be the villain, stating that it's because him wanting this tournament, the universes are going to be erased, and that they could have been living in peace had Goku not requested a tournament. That's kind of dead ass wrong. Zeno said he was going to destroy the universes regardless. If anything, Goku gave them a fighting chance. It's pretty much the same as any Tenkaichi tournament. You lose by ring out, no killing or you lose. The only thing I will say that's different is the 48-minute time limit. I'm kind of interested to see how they're going to work this out, because we all saw how long 5 minutes lasted on Namek. I don't know if anybody else peeped it, but they said it wouldn't be any flying in the tournament. I think that's lit as shit. I had already mentioned that Dragon Ball Super pays a lot of homage to Dragon Ball. One thing in Dragon Ball is they really couldn't fly. So now in Dragon Ball Super, they're about to go to a tournament, and it's going all the way back to strictly martial arts and power. I think it's going to be dope as shit to see how Goku and Vegeta work together, the androids. I want to see Piccolo and Gohan work together. Like, I just think it's going to be lit as shit. But did y'all see how my boy Goku called out the gods? He told them, call me what you want. Get who you want. Bruh, pull up. He gonna spank him. Goku is about all that action. He's turned into a whole goon. I love the way that they're handling his character this hard. I think the fight between him and Toppo is gonna be lit. Toppo jumped down, basically said, run my feed. Goku said, shit, what's up? It's whatever. You know my boy Goku not turned down no fight, so it's about to get popping. Like I said last week, I'm trying out this question thing. So if you want any questions answered, feel free to DM me on Twitter or mention me with any Dragon Ball Z related questions that you want me to answer. One of the questions this week comes from spokenword_0 on Twitter. Why do you think the creators are trying to make it seem like Goku's the villain? To me, he's not really the villain. If anything, like I said, he gave him a fighting chance. The universe was going to get wiped out regardless, because Zeno was getting bored with it being so many weak universes. I think it's a pretty interesting dynamic with Goku being a villain, because everyone's going to be out to get Goku out of the ring first. Not so much that they fear him, but so much as they think he's the cause of the tournament and the universe is being destroyed. Therefore, they want him gone. They want them to suffer first before they turn on each other. Second question basically asks, what's my opinion on them pushing Goku as the villain? Me, I love it. Not gonna lie to you. I think it's one of the most logical plot points they've had in Super since it started. With Goku requesting the Tournament of Power, although the universes were already gonna be destroyed, you have to imagine from the outside looking in, Goku is the cause of the bullshit. Therefore, you gonna go after the one that caused the bullshit. And Goku himself wants a strong fight. Alright, that wraps up my Dragon Ball Super review. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, interact with me, DM me, let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel about this week's episode, what y'all think gonna happen. I've been at work all night, so I'm about to go get some Z's. See you next week.